Are you thinking about selling your home? Why should you list it with me? Allow me 5 minutes of your time so I can explain to you my aggressive marketing plan and how I plan to get your home sold at the highest price in the shortest amount of time. Does that sound good to you? Let's get right into it. The first and most basic thing that I want to talk about is decluttering your home and cleaning it as much as you can. If your home has any problems and maybe needs a little bit of work, it's extremely important that you take care of as many of those problems as you can and that you do as much work as you can to make your house ready and presentable for your future buyer. And the reason why is because we might only have one chance to get that potential buyer that is going to pay you top dollar for your home. Many sellers don't know this, but buyers actually get discouraged very, very easily. About a month ago or so, I had a buyer. We went and we checked out this beautiful house in Oakland, and everything was fine with the house. The house needed just a little bit of work, but he got very, very scared and intimidated by it because he told me, Carlos, I don't know anything about construction. I don't want to have to deal with this. Can we just go and check out the next house? So, that seller right there, he lost us just because that house, the home needed just that little bit of work. But you might say to me, Carlos, I don't know any construction people, but don't worry about it because I do, and I am here to take care of you. The next thing that I want to talk about is staging your home. I cannot stress enough about how important it is to stage your home in order to make it look as appealing as possible so we can bring as many buyers as we can. There are studies that show that stage homes actually sell 79% faster and they sell for 16.5% higher than a non-stage home. Staging truly allows your buyers to really envision themselves living in the house. Let's do a little exercise. Imagine yourself as a buyer. You're checking out a property on the internet, or you walk into an open house and you walk into that open house and it's empty, there's nothing in it. Or you're looking at those pictures on the internet and there's nothing in it. It doesn't have furniture, it doesn't have any decorations. Compared to as you're looking on the internet at a beautiful house that is beautifully decorated, that immediately catches your attention and now you want to go check out that open house, right? So now imagine yourself, you walk into that open house and your mind just completely goes. You immediately fall in love with that house and you get excited and you want to put an offer into it, right? That's what I want to do with your house. Let me show you a couple of different examples. I want to get you 10, 20 different buyers that are competing against each other, trying to pay you top dollar for your home. The next thing that I want to talk about is professional photography and video. Because you can definitely tell when an agent just comes in with their iPhone 4, took a picture with it and just put it on their internet. That's not what I want to do for you. This is what I want to do for you. Actually, this previous slide was a combination between amateur photo versus professional photo and non-stage home versus stage homes. The next thing that I want to talk about is inspections. And you might tell me, hey Carlos, I just want to sell my house as it is. But if you think about it, when you buy something, you want to know exactly what is going on with it. You might say to me like, hey, Carlos, let's just tell our buyer this is what is going on with it rather than, hey, Mr. Buyer, we already did the inspections for you. Here is proof so you can know exactly what you're buying. If you don't do your inspections, that might also lead to your buyers actually walking away from your house because they don't want to go through the hassle of doing the inspections themselves. I'm a pretty big fan of analogies and I like explaining things in a simple way. Let's look at a little scenario right here. Let's say, for example, that you want to buy a TV and you go to Best Buy and you say like, hey sir, can you please help me find a TV? And then that person tells you like, yes sir, here's a TV. You're probably gonna be like, well, what kind of TV is this? What are you giving me? Is it a 60-inch TV, 55-inch TV? Is it a 4K, 60 hertz, 120 hertz? You want to know exactly what you're buying, right? The same thing is gonna be for your potential buyer for your home. They wanna know exactly what is going on with your house, and it's all about developing that level of trust between you and your buyers. That is going to help us sell your house as quick as possible for that top dollar, and that is what we want, right? The next thing that I'm going to talk about is pricing your home. This is going to be another crucial part during your marketing plan in order to attract as many buyers as we can and we can get as many offers as we can. There are 3 different pricing strategies. The first one is going to be pricing your home at market value. Second is going to be pricing your home above market value. And third is going to be pricing your home under market value. But hear me out. pricing your home under market value, it doesn't mean that we're gonna sell it under market value. What we're trying to achieve by pricing it that way, we're trying to bring as many buyers as we can. Some of those buyers are going to eventually submit offers for market value, and eventually one or some of them are going to submit offers above market value, which is our ultimate goal to get you top dollar for your home. Let me explain the way that it works. 95% of buyers go on the internet to shop for houses. Those buyers are going to gravitate more towards the houses that are priced the lowest. But those buyers, again, they're the ones that are going to eventually submit offers for market value and above market value, which is our ultimate goal. Because let's face it, who doesn't love on-sale prices and sweet deals? Let's move on to the next thing. Now that we got your house cleaned up and we got it beautifully staged and we got your professional video and photos and we got all your inspections ready and we priced it properly, now I'm going to share your home with over 380 agents that currently work in my brokerage who have buyers of their own. On top of that, I'm going to hold mega open houses, meaning that I'm going to invite all of those 380 plus agents that currently work in my brokerage. I'm gonna pick up the phone and I'm gonna call all of your neighbors, letting them know that you're going to have your house listed. And last but not least, I'm going to go door knocking to all of your neighbors, letting them know that your house is going to be on the market. There are two types of real estate marketing. There is passive marketing, where you snap a photo, you put it on the internet, and you pray that your house sells. And then there is active and aggressive marketing, which I'm going to provide you in order to achieve your ultimate goal to sell your house for top dollar in the shortest amount of time. If you made it this far through this video, I'm sure your head might be spinning a little bit, and I'm sure you probably have a lot of questions, because honestly, we have just touched on the surface of the standard selling process. If you have any questions, drop it on the comments, so feel free to reach out to me by text, email, or call. I am super excited to get your home sold. My name is Carlos Mendoza and I am a realtor in the San Francisco Bay Area. I will see you on the next video.